Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining on this incredible occasion. Students sitting behind me will be fantastic teachers because they're fantastic people first. And before I get to any introductions, I just want to tell a quick story about my third grade teacher, Mr. Calvi, who I spoke about last year, but this is a new audience, so I'm just going to go for it and say it again. Mr. Calvi came along in my life when I needed a teacher to console me or to help lead me or to just be somebody that I could talk to. I talked a lot when I was in school, so I was always having to write the pages. I will not talk in class. And part of me thinks I did that because it got me a lunch period alone with Mr. Calvi. He would take me to the gym and race me, or we'd go outside, and he just knew that at that time I needed somebody that really could take me under their wing. And I think when you become an educator soon, or for those that are, this is not a job that you do for any reason other than because you love it. It's way too hard, and the pay is not great, although I think it's great, but you know what I mean. And people that go into teaching come from great families, strong families, families that care, families that give, families that know that service is a really important part of who they are and what our world needs more of. So I'm thrilled for you to be here. Welcome to those educators that are going to be recognized shortly. I will introduce you because we'll certainly leave it to our students. I do want to introduce a few people before we move on the program. Superintendent of Schools is here, Mr. Kevin Mulvey. Assistant Superintendent Dr. Aaron Perkins is here. Curriculum Coordinator Mike Marani, who's instrumental in putting this program together, along with Keith Sagala, who's the chair of the Community Partnership, and Kim Connolly. Thank you for being here. I do want to recognize Mr. Dan Cosgrove, who is the Director of HR, is here. I coached against him when he was in 8th grade, and they beat us twice in the same year. So I'm still trying to reconcile that. Julie Graham, Director of Special Ed, is here, just came in. Jill Karanas, Director of Student Support. Kara Pekarsik, former teacher here, now science coordinator for the district. So welcome. I do want to thank Ryan McQuaid, who is always behind the camera, capturing all these great events for Quincy Public Schools. He does, I think, an outstanding job. And I also want to recognize those members of the universities represented where our students are going, who were able to be here with us. Dr. Annie Foley Ruiz is here from UMass Amherst. Miss Stephanie Logan from Framingham State. Oh, you got it. Oh, that's cool. I thought it was a fan, but it's got a ram on it. Miss Kathleen Ellers from the University of Bridgeport is here. Miss Joan Swanson from Franklin Pierce. Miss Beth Garcia and Miss I might mess this one up, so I apologize in advance. Miss Tracy Carbonier.
She's not here anyway. Charbonnet.
Oh, I was close though, not bad. And Miss Molly Shaughnessy from Emerson is also here. Thank you. I regret that the mayor could not be here today, but he certainly sends his best wishes for a great future for all of you. So supportive of our school system and city. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Kevin Mulvey.
It's a pleasure to be with you here this afternoon. It's great to see everyone, some familiar faces too. And of course, it's amazing to see our fantastic students. Today marks the beginning of an important tradition that celebrates those dedicated to the heart of education, of course, our students. Here we honor individuals embarking on the fulfilling journey of helping students overcome obstacles and achieve their dreams. Quincy's Future Educator Signing Day mirrors the signing ceremonies for student athletes committing to colleges. However, instead of athletic commitments, this event celebrates graduating seniors who are pursuing careers in education, and what an honorable choice that is. And of course, we appreciate the leadership of Mayor Koch and our esteemed school committee who help support these types of programs to help our students excel in everything they do. Of course, thank you to Dr. Perkins, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, and members of the Superintendent's leadership team who are here with us today. Special thanks to the members of the QPS Future Educators Signing Ceremony team, including Michael Morani, Kim Conley, and Keith Segala. Thank you, Principal Giblett, of course, and your team for hosting this event, and of course for your leadership. To the inspiring educators who are here today, who help support our students day in and day out, thank you for all you do every day. We appreciate your commitment and dedication to the Quincy Public Schools, and your advocacy for our students is extraordinary. And of course, I want to extend a heartfelt thanks to the parents and guardians of our future educators who are here today. Your support and encouragement have been instrumental in shaping these aspiring teachers, and we are grateful for your unwavering dedication and partnership in supporting your students and our students. To our future educators, here, congratulations. Today is more than a celebration of what you've achieved. It is a recognition of the impact you're about to make in the lives of others. Years from now, students may not remember every lesson taught in the classroom, but they will remember the teacher who believed in them, encouraged them, and helped them to see their own potential. That is the power of this profession, and it is amazing. Thank you for choosing a path of service, compassion, and leadership. Quincy Public Schools is proud of you, and we cannot wait to see the difference you will make in the world to come. Thank you. Thank you again, and congratulations to all of our future educators. Your journey is just beginning. Enjoy your day. Congratulations, and thank you all very much. Thank you.
Now it's time to hear from our students. They're going to read their scripts, recognize their, you're going first, Ruby, by the way, recognize their featured educator. So without further ado, Ruby Campbell.
Good morning, my name is Ruby Campbell and I've decided to attend Framingham State University this fall, where I'll be majoring in elementary education. I'm really passionate about education, as I have never seen myself doing anything else other than making education for children as great as possible. As throughout my life, I've had so many wonderful teachers that have shaped me into who I am today. Ultimately, I hope to repay that kindness and commitment to teaching shown by my teachers and give that to my future students. Getting to this point wouldn't have been possible not for Miss Keenan. Miss Keenan's kindness has had a huge impact on me. She creates her classroom to be a positive environment where I feel supported and encouraged to grow. Beyond academics, she shows real care for her students and motivates us to do our best, even if it's a difficult task at hand. Her encouragement and positivity has left a lasting impression on me, both academically and personally. I would also like to thank my parents, Ms. Quintero and Mr. Gilbert, who have inspired me to be the best version of myself and helped me throughout my education journey. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Ellie Finn. I decided to attend the University of Maine this fall, where I'll be majoring in elementary education. I'm really passionate about learning how every child learns differently. I hope to earn my Department of Elementary and Secondary Education teaching license and eventually work in an elementary school as a kindergarten teacher. I want to help build a strong, comfortable foundation for all children, as well as see them succeed academically, socially, and emotionally. I hope to be a significant role model and support system for children one day. Getting to this point wouldn't have been possible without my school's librarian, Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly, from the moment I met her, has been a positive role model for me. She has been there for me during my toughest times and has always taken the best care of me, always going the extra mile to do what's best not only for me, but for every student at North Quincy High. I hope one day I can be as kind, caring, and as a compassionate teacher as she is. I would also like to thank my mom and dad, who always pushed me to do my best and have helped me throughout my high school career, as well as my early education teacher, Mr. Fodder, who gave me confidence and taught me everything I needed to know in a classroom.
Good afternoon. My name is Grace Holloman, and I've decided to attend James Madison University this fall, where I'll be majoring in psychology and minoring in early education. I am deeply passionate about understanding how the human mind operates and helping individuals who struggle with mental illnesses, especially children who struggle with understanding the concept of mental illnesses while possessing them. Ultimately, I hope to become a future child and adolescent counselor. I want to go into this field because I want to have an impact on a child's life and be a safe space for them to express their emotions. Getting to this point wouldn't have been possible if not for Mr. Hurley. I want to thank him for always being there for me no matter the circumstances. His willingness to help others in any situation inspired me to carry those same qualities and values within myself. He has always been someone I aspire to become. I would also like to thank my hardworking and caring parents who have shaped me into the person I am today. Thank you for everything you do for my sister and I. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Emily Infantino. I've decided to attend UMass Amherst this fall, where I will be majoring in education. In the future, I hope to be an elementary school teacher, preferably teaching in a kindergarten classroom. I am passionate about working with children and helping them grow both academically and emotionally. I strive to create a positive, supportive environment where every child feels encouraged, valued, and motivated to succeed. Being able to make a meaningful impact on a child's educational journey and personal development is incredibly rewarding to me, and I am committed to helping each child build confidence, learn new skills, and reach their full potential. Mr. Fodder's mentorship has been instrumental in shaping my goal to become an elementary educator. Through his patient guidance, clear modeling, and student-centered interactions and constructive feedback on my lessons and student interactions, I gained practical skills and confidence in my abilities. Beyond teaching techniques, his encouragement and belief in my potential inspired my commitment to fostering a positive, inclusive learning environment for young children. His influence strengthened my passion for education and motivated me to make a meaningful impact in the lives of my future students. I would also like to give thanks to my parents who have always supported me, as well as my other teachers who have helped me get where I am today.
Good afternoon. My name is Lola Kelly, and I've decided to attend the University of Bridgeport this fall, where I will be majoring in psychology and minoring in education. I've always been passionate about working in education, and ultimately I hope to work in an early education classroom and be able to make an impact on the lives of children. Getting to this point would not have been possible if not for Mrs. Kelly, my kindergarten teacher from Snug Harbor. She deserves credit for number one, first making me want to be a teacher when I was in her class in kindergarten, then secondly for reinforcing that passion when I joined her kindergarten class as an assistant teacher this year. She is the sweetest teacher and person you will ever meet. I hope someday I can be half the teacher she is. I want to thank her for getting me here and also being here to support me today. And I would also like to thank my mom, who was my first example of a teacher, and my sister, who let me play school with her all those times, and Mr. Fodder for giving me the opportunity to do all that I have done during my time here. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jacqueline Manning. I've decided to attend Franklin Pierce University in the fall, where I'll be majoring in psychology. I'm really passionate about psychology. Ultimately, I would hope to help the younger generation by understanding the minds of those struggling mentally and of the children who learn differently and just need an extra boost. Getting to this point wouldn't have been possible if not for my dean, Mr. Summers. Mr. Summers has created such a positive school environment and always is there for his students. He not only encourages us to be the best students we can be, but also the best people we can be outside of school. His advice and guidance have helped me a lot through these high school years. He constantly supported me in my soccer accomplishments and always provided a psychologically safe place to ask for advice and guidance. I would also like to thank my parents, Mr. Gilbert, Mr. Fodder, Mr. Hurley, and my Sconham Elementary School helper, Miss L, for making a huge impact on my education. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Amelia Wang, and I've decided to attend Emerson College this fall, where I'll be majoring in theater education and performance. I've chosen to pursue theater education due to my passion for theater. Not only does it produce enjoyable shows, but it promotes teamwork, builds confidence, fosters creativity and self-expression, and allows for everyone to explore different things from acting on stage to helping build a set. And with the right people, theater can serve as a safe haven, forming communities with each passing production. Ultimately, I hope to become a theater education for children, preferably in the adolescent age range, that can provide for that safe space for them. Getting to this point wouldn't have been possible if not for Bree Clark, who not only runs Southwest Middle School's theater program, but serves as my mentor at Mellow Musical, a theater company located here in Quincy, where I work. Not only is she dedicated to making theater an inclusive space for everyone without sacrificing production quality, but she is who I aspire to be like as I grow older. Bree truly loves her craft, which shines through in all of her work. This love she holds for theater, alongside her infectious laughter, creates an environment that allows children, including myself, to thrive and learn and to love the performing arts. Her support these past 4 years have served as a pillar for my growth, and I wouldn't be the person I am today without it. So thank you, Bree. I would also like to thank my family for supporting me, despite none of them being quite interested in theater themselves, and my 2 best friends, Victoria Kirkham and Angelina Lynn, who have been there with me through everything life has thrown my way. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Anna Ruggiero. I've decided to attend Bridgewater State University this fall, where I'll be majoring in early childhood education and dance. I'm really passionate about working with children and being a part of their growth. Ultimately, I hope to become a kindergarten teacher and teach dance on the side. Getting to this point wouldn't have been possible if not for Mrs. Griffith, my first grade teacher. Despite how quiet I was in elementary school, she always made me feel included, and she made learning fun for me. She's also very funny. I would like to thank my family and other teachers who have helped me through my educational journey so far. Thank you.
All right, at this time, it's my pleasure. Mr. Fodder, you ready? I'm ready. To invite Mr. Fodder up to read the Declaration of Intent. Mr. Fodder.
I apologize for the sweating. I'm a little warm in here. But good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to stand here today and celebrate these remarkable students and their commitment to the field of education. Emily, Anna, Ruby, Lola, Jacqueline, Grace, Ellie, Emily, this is your moment. Today, we celebrate everything you've accomplished, and we look ahead with excitement to the bright futures that await you. To the young women that I've had the privilege of teaching for the past 3.5 years, Ruby, Lola, Jacqueline, Grace, Ellie, and Emily, I want to speak directly to you for a moment. In life, we spend so much time moving toward what's next that we forget to pause and truly see how far we've already come. Today is one of those rare moments. A chance to stop, reflect, and recognize everything you've built during your time at North Quincy High School. Over these years, you've completed over 300 assignments in the Early Education and Care program. You've earned your Career Safe certification. You've completed 12 hours of Massachusetts Early Education and Care Strong Start trainings. You completed 51A mandatory reporter training, and you became CPR and First Aid certified. You have completed all that coursework and yet not only earned a certification of occupational proficiency in early education and care. In 2 weeks, you will be officially Massachusetts Early Education and Care Teacher Certified. Thank you. But what matters more than the coursework is the way you guys showed up every day in the real classrooms. You dedicated over 150 hours to the Quincy community, learning alongside some exceptional educators and stepping into real responsibility of working with children. You did not just observe children, you became part of it. You represented yourselves, your families, this program with professionalism, heart, and integrity, and that matters. Thank you for showing up not just to complete the tasks, but to grow into educators. You have made me genuinely proud to be your teacher. Each of you should be incredibly proud of what you have accomplished. You have truly earned this moment as you move forward into college, careers, and everything ahead. I hope you continue to pause from time to time and recognize the impact you have already made on children, families, and your community. No matter where life takes you, you'll always have a place here in North Quincy, at North Quincy High School. Congratulations and thank you. Now, the reason we're all here today, the signing of the Declaration of Intent. I'll read aloud the declaration at which point I will then ask each student to sign their certificate. By signing this letter, I eagerly acknowledge that at this time I intend to pursue a career in the field of education by attending your selected institutions. The importance of quality educator in our nation's schools cannot be understated. I recognize that in my future role as a teacher, I have both the opportunity and responsibility to positively impact students' lives and intellectual development and to help each student find success. It is for those reasons that I am enthusiastically committed to becoming an educator. At this time, I will ask all students to sign and hold up their certificates. Thank you and congratulations for all of your hard work and all that you will continue to accomplish. Thank you.
This is absolutely one of my favorite days, and I'm sure that you will all agree with me that the field of education is certainly bright with the people that I have behind me here today. It's a joy and an honor to be here with you today as you take this meaningful step toward becoming future educators. Today is more than a signing ceremony, it's a declaration. A declaration that you are choosing to lead, to care, and to shape the lives of others through the power of education. When I have been preparing these remarks, I often think of one of my favorite children's books, and I see Miss Kelly here, who I know she will agree when I talk about the beloved book Miss Rumphius. So Miss Rumphius promises her grandfather that as she grows older and before she goes out and travels the world, that she will do 3 things. She will travel the world and live by the sea. And her grandfather reminds her that she must do a 3rd thing that is the most important. And he says you must do something to make the world more beautiful. That was a challenge Miss Rumphius took to heart. And it's the same challenge that I'm sharing with you today, and that I know that you will all answer, and we will all be so much better for it. As future teachers, your work will be about more than lesson plans or test scores. It will be about planting seeds of confidence, curiosity, and kindness. You'll be the reason a student believes in themselves for the first time. I think we heard a lot of that today. You'll be the one who opens a door they didn't know existed. There will be hard days, as Mr. Gilbert mentioned. There always are. But never forget you are stepping into a role where you can truly make the world more beautiful, just like Miss Rumphius did. Not with flowers, perhaps, but with the way you uplift others, inspire learning, and build a better future one student at a time. You are becoming more than educators. You are becoming beauty makers, changers of lives, and builders of hope. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I know that the world is already better because of the choice you've made today. And I do just want to say, beside you is some bags with swags. We want to thank the colleges for providing some swag, but we also have some Quincy Public Schools swag in there as well. So when you come back to work for us, you will have some swag to put on. And we are so, so very proud of you. Congratulations, everyone.